All right. Welcome, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me on this call and joining me for the challenge. Super excited to be a part of this journey with all of you. As most of you know, I'm Wade. I'm a personal trainer out in Denver, Colorado. And the reason that I'm here is because I really love watching people thrive. And if I have the opportunity to be a part of that journey, it's the best life that you can ask for. So super lucky to be here and so grateful for you all joining me on this call tonight. Um, as far as my philosophy goes when it comes to fitness and just health in general, is I'm all about the marathon and not the sprint. So what I mean by that is fostering life habits that are going to lead you to your ultimate goal of a long, healthy, happy life. So I'm not about, hey, this 21 days, we're going super hard, and then on the 22nd day, it just, falls off the table. So I really want you to develop good lifestyle habits that are going to last for a long period of time. By you being on this call and accepting this challenge, it just lets me know that you're ready to play full out for the next 3 weeks. And I'm going to tell you exactly how you can do that on this call. So first off, we'll talk about expectations. And honestly, you've all already exceeded my expectations by showing up and saying yes. So showing up is 80% of the battle, as you all know. And by all of you saying yes and committing to take control of your life and your habits, you've already exceeded my expectations, because now I know that you are dedicated to this. So I'm super grateful that you're here and you have the want to change. And that want is absolutely so powerful. And then when you have it, you can do exactly that, is change. So do you know how many people told me no? Hundreds. And you're all here and you committed. So I'm super grateful for you for saying yes. And then, that will lead to your expectations of me and what you can expect from me. First off, you can expect me to be on time and showing up. Okay, you can expect me to be honest and give you as much of my known research and fitness and everything that I've learned throughout my long life of being passionate about fitness. I'm going to provide all of the best known research that I have available to me, and just tools and strategies and things like that that are also going to help you be successful. You can expect me to set the standard. I'm going to be on the ground floor with all of you, doing the work, showing up every single day, because I'm so passionate about this stuff, and I believe in it. So, I'm going to be showing up, setting the standard, and let me see.
With a straw. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Oh, gotta get somebody on mute here. Oh, there we go. Boom. Sorry about that. All right. So definitely expect me to set the standard, be on the ground floor level with you, and absolutely use me as a resource. I'm absolutely inviting you to reach out to me at any time, ask me any questions that you may have, and just hold me accountable as your coach. I want to be there for you. I want to be on this journey with you, and I'm absolutely a support person because I'm super grateful for you all being here. That being said, I also want to introduce a co-leader of mine. His name is Mark Addy. He's been a great mentor for me and just an awesome all-around stand-up guy. So he's going to come on the line, really get you all fired up about what else we have to offer. So Mark, if you want to join us.
Hey guys, how's everybody doing tonight? Can you guys hear me okay? Maybe give me a thumbs up. Very cool. Great to be on the line with you tonight. And I'm super fired up to be together for the next 21 days here. Hey, listen, I won't keep you long, but I'll tell you what, just kind of give you some context on what to expect and, over these next 21 days. I've been doing this for a long time. It's been 15 years. I've been doing the coaching. I was a professional beach volleyball player, endurance mountain biker. I've done a bunch of just, kind of from one end of the spectrum to the other, from the volleyball to endurance sports to strength sports. And, I'm really fired up to be teaming up here with Wade on this. I learned so much from him in the gym and, form and physique and everything like that. So I'll tell you what though, this challenge, here's what I'm going to say to you. Okay. Do me a favor, type a 1 in the chat real quick. The chat is the little button down at the bottom if you haven't used one of those before. But can you type a 1 in the chat for me if you've ever done any kind of transformation challenge, weight loss challenge, fitness challenge, something like that, right? Any kind of like a little health contest, okay? Let me see here. So it looks like pretty much everybody, which is no surprise, okay? I love it. And here's what I'll say. Hey, listen, there's a lot of great programs that are out there. I've done tons of them. I've run tons of them. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, great. Here's what I'm going to say about this challenge is, I keep laughing, but this is not going to be kindergarten. Okay. We're not going to talk about, I'll say it like this. You could have an educational challenge, which is like reading a book and taking notes and, eat your fruits and vegetables and don't eat cookies. And, we got to get rid of sugar, right? You guys have heard that stuff. Okay. I expect you to know those things, right? Don't eat McDonald's, right? Don't eat Burger King, right? Okay. Cross that stuff off the list. We can get that done in like 2 minutes. Okay. So that's why I say we're not going to be doing kindergarten stuff here, right? We will talk nutrition. We're going to talk protein. We're going to talk obviously basics. Okay. But we're going to spend a lot of time and we're going to talk about some stuff that's new, that's cutting edge, that's fun. I say it's memorable. Okay, my goal here for you in this challenge, and I'm just going to tell you straight up, is when we get done with this thing, I want you to continue and do it again and do it again and do it again because it becomes a lifestyle. Okay, I believe that, look, if you want to get in great shape and you want to get physically fit, you want to feel good, yeah, part of it is what you eat. Part of it is what how you exercise. But another big part of it is really how you structure your life, all the habits that you have in your life, okay? And so it all works together. So what we're going to be talking about in this challenge is a lot of those, let's just call them health hacks, lifestyle hacks, little tweaks that you can do to stack one on top of another throughout your day to get amazing results. Okay, and I'm not asking you to quit your job. I'm not asking you to stop doing everything else. This is stuff that you're going to be able to fit within your day. Okay, if you have a full-time job, we're going to figure out how to fit it in before, during, and after. Okay, maybe you're not working right now. We're going to fit it in before, during, and after. Okay, so whatever your situation is, we're going to make it work, right? But here's the key thing is I'm just going to ask you guys to play full out with this stuff. We're going to have challenges through the week, meaning challenges, not in a bad way, but little mini challenges, okay, to get you out of your comfort zone, to do stuff that you remember, to do stuff that's fun, okay? If you have a good time with this and you laugh and you really play full out, you're going to remember it and you're going to be more likely to make it a lifestyle change, okay? Because I'm really, and again, I'm going to say this, my goal is for you guys to continue on with us at whatever level you choose. This is not like flip the switch on for 21 days, flip it off, see you later, okay? And we didn't do our job if you do that. So I got a whole list of 20 different things that we're gonna introduce over the next 21 days, okay? We're gonna introduce some throughout the week and stuff. You will not be overwhelmed. But I got 20 different things that will make a massive difference in your life. And it's going to make it fun. You're going to laugh. We're going to, we're going to have a great time with this. So I'm fired up to be here with you guys. I'm not even going to give you, here's my, I like yellow lists. I was working all morning on this. Okay. Priscilla, I can tell you think that's hilarious with my yellow notebook because she's laughing at me. Okay. But we're working hard on this to make it awesome. So here's what I'll say. One last little kind of tip is do me a favor, type a 2 in the chat if you want great results in the next 21 days. It's kind of a duh question, all right? But get you guys engaged, okay? Kayla, you like that, huh? Kind of a duh question. Okay, here's a mini tip, okay? Mini tip. You will have more fun and you will show up powerfully, to the next level, if you start to enroll some people in your life in doing this with you. Okay, I'm just saying, If you surround yourself with people who are eating junk food and laying on the couch and smoking cigarettes and stuff like that, then that's what you're going to become. Okay, but if you surround yourself with some people that are like, hey man, let's do this. Let's get on that call tonight. All right, let's do that challenge. It's going to be tough. Like, you're going to have more fun. So I'm just saying, like, you got 24 hours. Go try to find one person to be your accountability partner. Okay, it's like a little mini, there's your first little mini challenge. I didn't even know we'd be covering this. Okay, but it's your first little mini challenge. Find somebody. It's like, hey, I'm doing this. Don't really know what to expect, but it sounds like it's going to be fun. Let's do it together. Okay, I've always found that's a really nice way to invite people. Like, hey, let's do it together. So that's my invite for you guys. I'm fired up to spend the next 21 days together with each of you and see the progress. And I'm committed to somebody on this line winning this damn thing. Okay, like literally, like somebody. I think it's like $500 for top prize. So type a 3 in the chat if you plan on going for top prize. Okay, let's get a winner out of this thing, Wade. And in the end, I know you're going to cover this, but let's do some celebrating together or something. We got to, if you're in Denver here, I'm in Denver, my wife and kids, we're all here in Denver. You know, let's figure out how to do some kind of little mini outdoor celebration at the end and celebrate that $500 cash prize. Okay. So that's it. I'm going to turn it back to Wade. Fired up to be here with you guys. Let's make this thing happen. Okay. See you guys.
I love it. Thank you for that, Mark. Definitely got me fired up. Appreciate you, my brother. Great co-leader on these challenges. Learned a ton from him, and he gets me fired up every time. So super thankful for him being on this this team with me. So as he mentioned, these actionable steps, it's going to be a huge piece of this challenge. And you don't have to do this right now, but I would challenge you to do this by the end of tonight, since it starts tomorrow. But I don't care how many that you come up with, but you can come up with 5, 7, 10 daily habits that you want to do on a regular basis, just something that you think will help you thrive. And it could be meditate. It could be eat after 10 or stop eating by 8 p.m. Or it could be reading 10 pages of a book. It could be having a dance party. I don't care what they are or how many, but my challenge to you is try to get 80% of those every day. So it doesn't have to be the same 80%. Just do something do however many that you think will help you thrive, that you want to try to accomplish over this 21-day period, and then watch your life change for sure. So another thing is taking all of this in small bite-sized chunks. So I don't want you looking at the whole day and being like, wow, this is like I have to do all of these things. I want you to win the morning. So, hey, I'm going to be great until 10 a.m. I'm going to be great until noon. Okay. And what that means is accomplishing those tasks, eating well, doing all of these things that you want to do, setting up your daily routine, things like that. Once you hit, okay, I was great until 10 a.m. I was great until noon. Then I want you to go from noon to 4. I'm going to be great till 4. Okay. So then breaking everything down into small bite-sized chunks and just making it as processable as possible. I don't even know if that's word, processable, but anyways, you know, making it as doable as possible and just winning in small chunks. That's how we accomplish all of these big goals. You've heard the how do you eat an elephant bite by bite, same thing. If you want to create a lifestyle that you want to live, do it in small, daily, consistent habits that lead to massive results. Cool. And you do that by having a plan and working the plan. So right now, again, I challenge you 10 daily habits. Definitely, you know, we'll talk about drinking a shake daily as an awesome supplement or breakfast, making meal replacements, whatever those may be. My challenge to you is to figure out a plan that you want to stick to over 21 days and do 80%, do that 80% of the time, and you'll see massive results, okay? So Mark mentioned living a healthy, active lifestyle, and that's really what we want to promote. So a healthy, active lifestyle is just making, you know, health a part of your life. So eating well for the most part, getting out and just being active, going on walks. I watched Down to Earth with Zac Efron last night, And if you've never watched the documentary, it's on Netflix. I highly recommend it. They have all these little small episodes that are really awesome, full of information. But one of the things they talked about is different blue zones and people who live to be over 100 years old. And a lot of them talked about walking, you know, regularly throughout the day. So they would go on small walks. They would eat, and then they'd go on a little 20-minute walk, quarter-mile walk, just making movement a natural part of your daily life. So it could be stretching, it could be going on a small walk, just making a healthy, active lifestyle the lifestyle in which you choose to live. Cool? So then I'm going to talk quickly about nutrition. I'm sure a lot of you have heard me say this, but it's a concept that I believe in so deeply, and it's how I live my life, is meal upgrading. You can do this for any meal that you eat. And so I'm going to use a restaurant cheeseburger as an example, and a soda. So you go to a restaurant, you get a cheeseburger, typically comes with a side of fries and a soda. We're going to call that the level 1 of the meal, or the least healthy version of that meal. A level 10 of the meal is going to be the most healthy version, and it might not look anything like that meal. Okay, so I don't even want you thinking about level 10s right now. How would you get that level 1 burger to like a level 2 or a level 3? You could type it in the chat. Boom, no bun. Chris on point. Skip the fries, subbing out like a vegetable salad instead of fries. Absolutely. Water, no soda. Boom. 3 perfect examples of a very simple way to upgrade a meal. And if you do that to 80% of your meals over a long period of time, you're going to see massive results. Another great way to upgrade a meal, and that I do every single day, and I'll talk about this, is doing a shake for breakfast. So it's low in calories, high in protein, high in micronutrients. So I'm a big believer in that. But meal upgrading can be applied to any meal, and I said 80% of the time because, of course, if you're going to celebrate, I don't want you feeling bad about it. I want you living your life. Just make good decisions most of the time. You'll see massive results, okay? And another habit that I'm a big fan of is time-restricted eating. So shrinking my eating window down to beneath a 12-hour window. So if I start eating at 8, then I stop eating by 8, okay? So that's my 12-hour window. I personally try to do 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. as my eating window. That doesn't happen every single time, but I would definitely recommend sticking beneath 12 hours. There's tons of research on all of the benefits that come from that, and I'd be happy to share those with you if you do have any questions on it. But it is a lifestyle habit that I'm a huge believer in, and yeah, I think acquiring that you'll see great results from developing that habit. So now we're going to go on to the resources that you have available. So Morning Mastery is the first resource that I'm going to talk about because I'm a huge believer in it, and it's a great way to develop an amazing habit. So every weekday at 7 a.m. Mountain Standard Time, we get on a Zoom call. It's a different Zoom line. It's actually in an email that you got. You'll see the Zoom line for that. 7 a.m., we do some breath work, we do some movement, and we do some motivation, okay? It's like a 30, max 45-minute call. We all jump on, spend the morning, and win the morning together. And that's just, I've seen that when you start your morning really, really well, you're more likely to finish the day strong because you've already started with some wins, versus if you have your alarm clock and you hit the snooze button and then you hit it again and you're just already starting behind the 8 ball. So when you start powerfully, you're a lot more likely to end powerfully. Next is the accountability chat group or Telegram. That should also be in an email, kind of described in that email that I sent you. Ultimately, it's a great tool to tap into every once in a while, and you can post that you're doing a workout. You can post, you know, like a recipe or like, you know, just whatever you're feeling for the day. I don't necessarily recommend trying to read every comment and every piece of the chat. It's a tool to tap into, to use for motivation, to draw motivation from, and also to hold yourself accountable to be like, oh, you know, I ate, you know, this was my lunch or whatever it may be. It's a great tool. Don't get overwhelmed. I want you to think of it as a tool. You can even turn off the notifications if you choose to do so, because I know it can be overwhelming, but I also highly recommend tapping into it every once in a while. Next is Train Heroic. This is where you're going to get the workouts from. This is an app that you'll download. So you'll go on, download the app, and then Fit for Fall is the access code. I just typed it in the chat. So you're going to type that to get access to the workouts. Those workouts are to be done at your convenience. So you don't have to, like, I do recommend putting them on your calendar and like choosing a time to do them, but they can be done at your convenience. So you don't have to worry about having to jump on a Zoom call at like, you know, noon or whatever time it may be. 4 is the nutrition packages, okay? So this is something that I really believe in. I think Herbalife has amazing products, again, low in calories, high in protein, high in micronutrients. A lot of people using the standard American diet are micronutrient deficient. So it's got 21 vitamins and minerals in there, super powerful to use. I drink 2 a day personally. I'll do one for breakfast, and then a lot of times they're actually a really good dessert. So if you do have that dessert craving, I'll make one instead of like ice cream. That's a way that I upgrade my meal. So you could do it however you choose to do so. If you want it for lunch and breakfast instead, or just breakfast, whatever works for you. So I'm going to quickly walk you through the 2 options that most of you probably got. If you got a sample pack, you're just going to get something that looks like this. You just dump this into some ice and water, blend it up, super easy, okay? If you got a more full program and you got to choose different flavors and things like this, this is the cookies and cream flavor, by the way, and for the Formula One and the vanilla protein drink mix, okay? Otherwise, you'll get 2 canisters, which you got to choose whatever flavor that you want. My personal favorite is banana caramel with the vanilla protein drink mix. But you can take 2 scoops from each of these with the ice and the water, blend it up and make a shake. If you do want to add some spinach or banana or whatever, you can absolutely do so, but it's not necessary. Totally up to you. I do like to switch up the flavors sometimes. So that's how you ultimately make a shake. I think they're awesome, and I lean on them pretty heavily. Next, if you got the sample tea, the sample pack, you'll have a tea package that looks like this. This is our, you know, metabolism boosting tea. It's a great source of caffeine, great replacement for coffee. It doesn't give me those bubbly guts that I know coffee can give a lot of people. So this has 3 servings in it. So a serving is a half teaspoon. So you don't want to put this all in 1 cup, or you will be, you know, like pretty caffeinated out. This has 3 servings. Or if you did get the tea in the mail, you just do a half teaspoon. You could add aloe. You could add it to just hot water. That's how I start my mornings oftentimes as well. So those are the nutrition packages. As Mark mentioned, there's prizes, there's cash and raffle prizes. So top 3 winners, first place gets $500, second place gets $300, third place gets $200, and these are all based off of photos. So you're really going to want to submit your photos. The biggest transformation visually. So it's not necessarily just weight loss. It's not necessarily just muscle gain. It's body composition. So those pictures are absolutely crucial, okay? We definitely want to have a winner in this group, and I'm going to be supporting you all along the way. So you're going to take 3 pictures. Front, so simple front, side, and back. You'll be holding a sign in those pictures that says Fit for Fall, okay? You know, no lingerie or underwear. Typically, like, ladies, sports bra, shorts, guys, shorts. Just send them over to me, and then make a commitment to yourself and myself that at the end of the 21-day challenge, you will be sending pictures again, because it's amazing. Even if the scale doesn't fluctuate that much, seeing it visually, it is absolutely amazing the changes that you can see over a 21-day period visually. Okay, the scale is not the best judge of progress. Okay. And then weekly nutrition calls. So for this team here, I'm going to be doing a call same time, same place every Sunday, 6 o'clock Mountain Standard. On Mondays, there's also a call, different Zoom link that's in the calendar that I sent you. That's going to be like a nutrition and habits call as well. That's with the full team. That's going to be going on at 6 p.m. I believe as well, on a different Zoom link. It's in that calendar. And then lastly, there is an opportunity to, potentially become a coach. If you see lots of value in this, we're always looking to have people who want to make a difference in the people's lives around them. And the best way for you to get results is get this information and then give it away to other people. That's such a powerful tool. And ultimately, I think that's led to some of my personal fitness success, is that I love giving it away. And the more that I give it away, the better I get. So that's also included in this challenge as well. And it's something that we can absolutely talk about if this does interest you. So again, if you do know anybody who you think would be a great teammate of yours to be on this challenge, I would absolutely love to have a conversation with them. Or this video is recorded, so if you do want to share this with them, I'm going to make sure to put it on YouTube so you have access to this as well. Other than that, I think that covers what we're going to be doing in the challenge. Again, make that list of habits that you want to accomplish. 80% of those habits every single day. You will be absolutely empowered, and your life will change because of it. Upgrading your meals 80% of the time, eating in that time restricted window, and just living that healthy, active lifestyle that we're really trying to create. So that's something that these are all concepts that I believe in. I'm going to be on the ground floor doing it all with you, and I'm super grateful that you're all on this journey with me. So I appreciate all of you. That's basically it for the call. If you do have any questions, feel free to come off of mute and ask away. Thank you so much.